Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it is Cool Robert, and right here you see the new superstar in my videos, Laura Lockhart. I'm sure some of you enjoyed seeing the match where she beat Sasha Banks, but I guess you're wondering how I made this figure. Well, allow me to explain. First, I got an Alexa Bliss figure. I popped the head off of it by warming it up, and the head that's on this figure right now is from a Marvel Legends Agent Carter figure. I got it a while back. And I'm talking a while, like maybe 2016. But anyways, I painted the hair first with this bright orange. Then I painted over some of the orange with this darker brownish color. And I think it looks pretty good. And let me pop the head off a bit. Had to drill a little bit in the head right there so it fit on the body. I used some sandpaper to scrub off some of the paint on the main body. Then I mixed some red color and white to make pink. Then I painted over the attire. The entire attire. That was a joke. Boom! Alright, enough of your corny jokes, seriously. So I was painting it and it was looking good, but I only got partially some of the knee pads painted because I didn't want to paint on the legs. So I got a heat gun, warm up the legs, then pop the boots off so I could get to the knee pads easier. And it was worth it because look at the knee pads right now. They look amazing. It took a while to paint the knee pads, but it was worth it. Then I painted the bottom of the boots white. And after I painted them, I painted over some little white spots with some black. After I got the whole figure painted, I cut off little pieces of the same type of stuff I used to make my custom belts here into this little skirt piece and glued each one of these little parts on. It's not 100% perfect, but it looks pretty good to me. And Alexa Bliss had these silver knuckle bone things on her gloves. And that wasn't really cool. So, I used a really interesting technique. I got some clear nail polish, dipped it in a Q-tip, and just rubbed off the silver part. It was almost like a magic eraser. Oh my gosh, my mind was blown. Then I painted over these gloves with some black. And after I got everything done, I had to make this little vest thing here. This little vest that she's wearing right now. Here's how I did it. So making the little jacket here was kind of complicated. So I cut out pieces of this paper, I cut out a hole on one side, then I folded it and cut another hole right there. Had to cut it multiple times to make it big enough to fit around the arm here. Then I cut out the shape while it was folded, and when you open up, it's the same shape. I tried to glue it on, but it didn't work, so I just sort of hold it like that while I was cutting out the shape. It was almost a fail, but in the end, it worked. Now we can get this glued on. Then after that, I wrapped it around her and glued it on so it wouldn't come off. Glue right there, right there, right there, there, and on the top of her shoulders because these parts were kind of going into the arms. Then I popped this head on and boom! We have a new superstar, ladies and gentlemen. Laura Lockhart. And of course, you will see Lockhart in more videos. Just let me know what kind of matches you'd like to see her compete in, and I'll be sure to make them happen. And until next time, I'll see you lovely people later. Bye-bye now.